Done this as a Today Special. That's how good this deal is. I tell you, I worked really hard on this, but really, I just want to thank our very, very special team of buyers because they really did something special. I love my Fuji camera so much. You are getting a 16 megapixel, 50 times optical zoom Fuji. But not only are you going to get this, it shoots your filter effects. It does your 10 frames per second so you can have that stop motion. It does your video. It does everything. It has that all-important viewfinder. This acts like a point and shoot, but is so sophisticated. Guys, I have 990 that we could get our hands on. You know why? Because this is the best price that I have seen us do in at least a year. At least a year, if not longer. $199.95 free shipping, 5 months to pay for this. This should have been our today's special right. Because Lori, we had to work so hard to get it. Lori Leland just back from using her Fuji to take pictures of her cutest baby in the whole wide world. Aww. But guys, I know we still have 1,000 of you online trying to get through on our today's special and on that fabulous little tablet or the Power Now. You must act fast on this camera. We don't know if we can get any more ever. This price point has not been seen, I don't even know how long.
It's been at least a year, like you said.
At least a year.
And I mean going, gone. We don't know if we can get any more of these in. I have good authority telling me that there are no others behind this, so we'll wait and see. But my gosh, when you see a value like this, jump on it. Alice is right. This is all about Fuji quality. You're getting that SLR-style camera.
Like me.
I love it. Yeah, exactly. Like her on Facebook.
On HSN. Like me.
Yay.
Hey, post a comment. You've got to call in if you have a Fuji. Okay, let's talk about the camera.
So you're going to love this. This is ultra fast, and that's the whole point. When we want fast photography, you reach for Fuji. This is on and powered up in less than 1 second. So look at that big, beautiful 3-inch screen. A feature that Alice and I are particularly partial to is that eye-level viewfinder. You just don't see that in cameras anymore. It glows from within. But we've all been there. You get that glare on the screen when you're shooting outside or in snow. Instead of dealing with that, simply touch that one button, and you've got that gorgeous eye-level viewfinder that makes you feel like a pro. This whole camera makes you feel like a pro because it's ruggedized. It's that SLR style. So it's incredibly durable, easy to use. You have a one-touch button here on the top for your sequential mode. By the way, fastest camera ever, 10 frames per second. So when you see the sports photographers down on the sidelines and they're taking those pictures and you hear that sound, this Fuji camera will do that for you. You even have a zoom option over here on the left. So for you lefties out there, you can zoom with your left hand, right hand. It's totally up to you. You're going to be able to get in closer than ever before. And then check it out. 50 times optical zoom, the most zoom we've ever done in a Fuji camera with award-winning Fuji non-lens technologies. This camera is smoking hot with all of the advanced features, and we're going to go through everything in as much as we have time to go through. And let me just show you what you can do with that zoom, because this is a whole other world. I am the mother of a 2.5-week-old baby. I do not trust my smartphone to my pictures of my little angel. I get out my Fuji camera and I'm able to take gorgeous pictures. There is a little doll over here. Her name is Flo. She's not mine. This is a friend's baby, but I just want you to see what a gorgeous shot this is. Beautiful color, nice and vivid. This is because your Fuji camera has a backside illuminated CMOS sensor. But you can see down here in the stroller with the black background, there is this darling little baby. When you have 50 times optical zoom, let me just show you how close you can get. You can see the black background of her car seat, of her little stroller, but look at the beautiful, rich details. This looks like a portrait now. Look at that little sparkle in her eyes. Look at that darling little button nose. This is what you can do with Fuji, and this is what you can do when you have that dynamic of a zoom. We are talking the largest zoom we have ever offered in a Fuji camera. Now take a look at another example here really quickly. This is, again, a beautiful picture. This is 24 millimeters wide, so you're going to get a lot of picture in every single image. There is a boat right here sailing off into the distance, but because we have Fuji, because this is going to satisfy our natural curiosity when we begin zooming our camera in 50 times optically, it really is more like a telescope. Look at how now we can read everything that's on the sail. We can see the people on the boat. I can see what this guy is doing. I can see how he's navigating. I can practically see where he's headed. I mean, it's crazy coming from this, where you see this little kind of dot here that's a boat. all the way into that gorgeous sailboat. And let me show you one more, because there's a feature here that I just want you to be aware of. Of course, you're getting 50 times optical zoom. You're also getting an intelligent zoom, which doubles that. So again, here's a beautiful picture across the lake. There is this darling little village. You really can't see it. It's got some little orange roof buildings. Look at what happens when we go in 50 times. I feel like I've now stepped foot into that village, although I'm all the way across in another zip code. Now I'm going to zoom in with that intelligent zoom. And with no degradation in quality whatsoever, I can now get in 100 times. This is 100x. This is that digital zoom on top of that optical zoom. I can read that the building says Anna. I can see that it's number 29. All of that from all the way across the lake. This technology is out of this world. This is the camera that you can trust for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas. This is the camera that you will trust when you want some of the best pictures of your life. I'm going to show you one more that's going to blow your mind, and then we're going to talk about some of the other features. There is one window open in this building. This is beautiful, beautiful photography. Our friend Jay went to Denmark and did some great traveling so that we could have some beautiful Fuji pictures. This window is open. Any idea what's in that window, Alice?
Not a clue.
There's a guy taking pictures with his smartphone, and I guarantee you they're not as good as the ones we're showing you right here and right now.
All right, guys, I got to give you an update on quantity. 900 remaining. You're going to see a left counter now, okay? Because we have so few of these. I'm telling you, I begged. I walked in. It was the one thing I knew I wanted. I said, I want a Fuji that's affordable. I love these cameras so much. I did not expect to get 16 megapixels and to get the 50 times optical zoom. Price it, go out, but I wouldn't wait, because right now, with 700 people online, I have 890 of these. These will all go today, and if they don't, I'm buying what's left, because it is that good of a spectacular opportunity. This was something that truly my buyers just said, no, 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 no. Okay, maybe. All right, I'm trying, but it happened. But we got less than 1,000 of these to go around. That's why they're going so fast. You have not seen this price point on a Fuji that is totally loaded. Go, I don't care if you go to our website, I don't care where you go. Go and look and compare a 50 times optical with 16 megapixels with the filters, and so easy to use. And if you're not getting a camera with this, you go out in the bright light and you're not going to be able to see a thing, because that screen's going to go dark and you're not going to be able to see it. Okay, 850 left, but I have almost that many people online. Please, you cannot wait on this one or you will miss it. And I've also got, by the way, we're going to give you a memory card with it.
Yes, 8
gigabyte memory card. And you're also going to get the Movavi Photo Suite 3-title software. I think it's
$100 value.
$100 software. Look, the shoulder strap comes. This is Fuji at a price that we have not featured in over a year. But Lori, the best part is this is loaded.
It's loaded. Every single thing that you want, everything that you're looking for. Smile and shoot mode is on here. You have your scene modes. You have red eye removal. Every time your Fuji camera sees a face, it takes the red eye out. You'll never see a picture with red eye with Fuji. You also have the big red button. This is one of my all-time favorite features. This is one touch operation to 1080i high definition video. So you touch that one button, you're not buried in a menu trying to get into video mode. You touch that button, you are shooting high def video simply and easily. Now I have hooked this up to the big screen TV because I want to show you beautiful high def video. So here we are. Here's the little birthday party. Here's the other thing I want you to know. While you're shooting video, you can simultaneously take still photographs. When have you seen a camera where you can take all of those beautiful movies and then shoot still pictures all the while? So many times you look at that scene and you think, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful movie, but it's also a beautiful picture. With Fuji, you get both. So this is absolutely gorgeous. The other thing I want you to know, and something that Alice and I truly love, is the fact that you get slow motion video. So think about this for your kids. Your son is running into the end zone, catching that football. He's out playing sports. You're going to be able to slow down time. Your beautiful daughter, when she's learning her golf swing or she's analyzing analyzing her golf swing, she's going to be able to look back at this and see stroke by stroke exactly what she's doing. Now, I love this. This is our good friend Bill Duggan on the Happy set. He actually took it through a package up in the air, and you can see the entire sequence. This is that sequential shooting mode up to 10 frames per second. It's all right down here, so you can see the entire sequence before you access it. But let me just show you Bill. I can see every little look on his face, every expression. This is like the pros shoot. That type of photography. He brings up the package. He shakes it a little bit. He's super excited about it. This is what we're talking about with Fuji quality. You're getting that sequential shooting mode that is so lightning fast. You will never miss a second.
You know, I wanted a camera for the holidays. There is just nothing more important than the time we spend with our friends and family. Gets me choked up, especially as Lori stands next to me with a brand new baby that is the cutest baby other than mine or other than yours. There's nothing more important than those memories you have of our friends and family. There is no guarantee of what time we get with them. Capture the moment in the way that you should, but do it without having to read a manual or take a course in photography. This is so simple. It's what I love about Fuji is it enables all of us. But when you look at that zoom, when you see that this is 50 times optical zoom, when you understand 16 megapixels and special filters, and that frames per second makes all the difference. I mean, that's exactly what they do when Adriana goes to a golf lesson.
Right.
They stop it so she can see where her arms are positioned, where the club head is.
What's working, what's not working.
Quick update. These are all going to sell out. I knew this was going to be like very fast, but I didn't think it was going to be a rocket ship, and it is flying out of here. Blasting is a better word. So right now...